ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्णा। Today we'll read from Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran. This is 9th canto, 11th chapter and 19 number verse. So here is the verse. You can repeat after me. Smaratam hidi vinnasya viddham dandakakantakai swapada pallavam rama atmajyotiragatatah. Smaratam hidi vinnasya viddham dandakakantakai swapada pallavam rama atmajyotiragatatah. So word for word meaning and translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Here is the word for word meaning. Smaratam, of persons who always think of him, means think of Lord Rama. Hridi, in the core of the heart. Vinyasya, placing. Viddham, pierced. Dandaka Kantakehi, by thrones in the forest of Dandakaranya, while Lord Ramachandra was living there. Sopad Pallabham, the petals of his lotus feet. Ramaha, Lord Ramachandra. Atmajyotihi, the rays of his bodily luster, known as the Brahmajyoti. Agata, entered. Tataha, beyond the Brahmajyoti or his own Vaikuntha planet. Translation. After completing the sacrifice, Lord Ramachandra, whose lotus feet were sometimes pierced by thorns when he lived in Dandakaranya, placed those lotus feet in the hearts of those who always think of him. Then he entered his own abode, the Vaikuntha planet, beyond the Brahmajyoti. Purport. The lotus feet of the Lord are always a subject matter for meditation for devotees. Sometimes, when Lord Ramachandra wandered in the forest of Dandakaranya, thorns pricked his lotus feet. The devotees, upon thinking of this, would faint. The Lord does not feel pain or pleasure from any action or reaction of this material world, but the devotees cannot tolerate even the pricking of the Lord's lotus feet by a thorn. This was the attitude of the gopis when they thought of Krishna wandering in the forest with pebbles and grains of sand pricking his lotus feet. This tribulation in the heart of a devotee cannot be understood by karmis, jnanis, or yogis. The devotees who could not tolerate even thinking of the Lord's lotus feet being pricked by a thorn were again put into tribulation by thinking of Lord's disappearance. For the Lord had to return to his abode after finishing his pastimes in this material world. Here the word Atmajyoti is significant. The Brahmajyoti, which is greatly appreciated by jnanis, monastic philosophers who desire to enter it for liberation, is nothing but the rays of the Lord's body. Yasya prabha prabhavato jagadanda kotishu asesa vasudhadi vibhuti bhinnam tad brahma niskalam ananta asesa bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is endowed with great power. The glowing effulgence of his transcendental form is the impersonal Brahman, which is absolute, complete, and unlimited, and which displays the varieties of countless planets with their different opulences in millions and millions of universes. So Brahmajyoti is the beginning of the spiritual world, and beyond the Brahmajyoti are the Vaikuntha planets. In other words, the Brahmajyoti stays outside the Vaikuntha planets just as the sunshine stays outside the sun. To enter the sun planet, one must go through the sunshine. Similarly, when the Lord or his devotees enter the Vaikuntha planets, they go through the Brahmajyoti. The Gyanis or monastic philosophers, because of their impersonal conception of the Lord, cannot enter to Vaikuntha planets, but they also cannot stay eternally in the Brahmajyoti. Thus, after some time, they fall again to this material world. Aruhi krichena param padam tata patanti adha nadritah ismat angrayah. So the Vaikuntha planets are covered by Brahmajyoti, and therefore one cannot properly understand what those Vaikuntha planets are unless one is a pure devotee. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakyurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobheshtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamahyam Dadanti Swapadantikam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome everybody to this session. So in this section of Srimad Bhagavatam, the pastimes of Lord Sri Ram was described by Sukadeva Goswami. As you know, the pastimes of Lord Rama was recorded by Valmiki Muni elaborately in a Ramayana. But Srimad Bhagavatam also, the pastimes is described in a concise way by Sukadeva Goswami. So here in this particular verse it is said, Lord Rama, when Mother Sita left this material world by entering into the earth, Lord Rama performed Agnihatra Yajna 13,000 years. 13,000. Just imagine. It is such a long period of his yajna. So previously people started doing yajna. So yajnas are meant for pleasing Lord Vishnu. So sometimes people ask question, how is it that the Lord himself did this yajna? Maybe a human being, because yajnas meant for the human beings to perform. So when Lord comes to this material world, his appearance and disappearance, all is transcendental. This word we use, transcendental, not mundane. So when perform the pastimes, like Hanuman prayed in Jambudev, he says, Martya avatar martya ibaiha shikshanam rakhya badhaya nakavelam vibhu kuto anyatascha matah swa atmanah sita kritani vyasanani yishwarasya. So here it is described that how Sita kritani vyasanani ishwarasya. So Lord comes to this material world to teach the mortal beings. We all are, we all will die. No one is here permanent. So that's why Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Jatasya dhruva mrityu dhruva janma mritasya cha tasmat apariharyarte nainam sochitum arhasi. It means It is truth that if someone has taken birth, he has to also leave this place. Death is sure. And after death, then is birth. That is also truth. ये सत्य है. So, here, the appearance of Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, we heard. But at the same time also we have to understand his disappearance. He is returning to his own abode. So when we left this material world, we must pass this material body here. But Lord's body is transcendental. It means Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat, Chit and Anand. Lord is always in bliss. So that's why he said that Hanuman says the purpose, the mission of the Lord to come to this material world is not only to kill the demons, न केवलम रक्षा बधाय विभु, but he come to teach us. What is the teachings? Like teachings is that Sita Kritana Visanani Ishwaresya. When Mother Sita was abducted, she was kidnapped by Ravana. We see that past time the Lord Rama was loitering in the jungle. He was searching after Sita, Mother Sita, and he was asking to all the, both living and non-living beings. As for example, he asked to the trees, to the mountains, to the rivers, the stones, pebbles, have you seen my Sita? He is Atma Rama, he is self-sufficient, he is always in place, from whom bliss comes, he is Rasavai Saha, he is the storehouse of all the rasa. But how is it that possible? The Lord Rama was in tribulation, he was perturbed, he was confused, he was asking to everyone that have you seen my Sita? Lord did this pastime because he wanted to show that how the peoples in Kali Yuga, how the peoples in material world, when their wives left them, there is a divorce case, if a problem happened, how they cried. So that was his teaching. So here, that same lotus pit is described. Gayanti Samagaha. All the Vedic literature actually glorifying, describing in detail about the lotus pit of the Lord. That lotus pit, here it is a Dandaka Kantakai. When Lord Rama was in Dandakaranya, he was in exile, you know it, 14 years of exile, just to keep the words of his father intact. He left the kingdom and went to forest, jungle chale gaye, and he was living in the jungle. Sometimes you think, living in a jungle is very, favorable. No, living in the jungle is very difficult. The paths are not clear. Sometimes there is, fulfuleya is there. If you will go someplace and you cannot come out from that place. Also in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, Yadate mohokallinam buddhi tasya vyati. So mohokallinam se moh is like also jungle. मोह में मोहित हो जाते हैं. So Rama, when he was staying in Dandakaranya, he was not using also kathau. no sandal, no chappal. All the thrones and peoples are pierced in his foot, lotus feet. But that lotus feet is always meditated by the devotees. That's why Srila Prabhupada said this is subject matter of meditation. And sometimes people do meditation of on void, शून्य में meditate करते हैं. But the devotees, they meditate upon that lotus feet. So when they think that the thrones and peoples are pierced in the feet of Lord Ramachandra, they actually sometimes faint. The devotees faint. And the gopis in Vrindavan also, they also fainted sometime when they think that how Krishna and Balaram, they were walking on barefoot on the surface of Brajabhumi. They say that you put your lotus feet on our breast, that we could give some solace to those feet. Devotees, for the devotees it is very difficult to digest. But in the material world, no and pain and pleasures can hamper to the Lord. Lord is asamurdhva, He is beyond of all these tribulations. But this thing cannot be understood by karmi, jnani, and yogis. They think that what to speak of, what you are speaking of the Lord, and He has a body, He has a leg, He has feet, and you are thinking, do you think that Lord would be in trouble? No. The devotees always think, is concerned about the Lord. For them, for the karmis, karma is everything. Work is worship. They even don't have time to go to the temple to offer obeisances. For the Jnanis and Yogis, they think the Lord does not have form. He is impersonal. Impersonal conception is there for them. They think Lord is so great, He could not come to this material as a human being. That is their ideology. So, but the Lord, when it comes to this material world, at the same times, what He do? He also Atma Yotir Agata Tataha. So here it is very clear. Here it is very clear. Atma Jyotir means the effulgence of the Lord. Agata Tataha. Beyond the Atma Jyoti there is Vaikuntha planet. You know it? Vaikuntha planet. Yes. Vaikuntha planet. So the Lord Rama abode is known as Saket Dham. Saket Dham कहते हैं. So Lord, after finishing His pastimes, went to His abode in His own spiritual body. There is no need to leave His body here. So sometimes the Jnanis and monastic philosophers, they want liberation. There are five kinds of liberations are there. The Sajujya Mukti is the Mukti or liberation to enter into Brahma Jyoti. So that Brahma Jyoti is described by Brahma in Brahma Samhita. Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Koti. This Jagat, this material world and the millions and millions of universes is illuminated by the Prabha, the effulgence of the Lord. So that, Prabha, when Lord enters to any place, that place immediately illuminated. If we will enter, there is no illuminations unless we switch on the electric switch. If there is a ball is there, then the light, then we can see. So that's why it is said Jagadanda Koti, that effulgence, the sun and moon and other planets are illuminated by the Lord's effulgence. That is called Brahma Jyoti. Vibhuti Munnam. And that is absolute, complete and unlimited. And which displays the varieties of countless planets with their different opulence and millions of universes that would be visible by the power of the Lord. That is the greatness of Krishna, greatest power of Lord Rama. So that's why this is the beginning of spiritual world. Both when you leave this body as a devotee, you also has to cross that Brahma Jyoti and enter to the Vaikuntha planet to be an eternal associate of the Lord. Otherwise, it is very difficult for a life. Srila Prabhupada mentioned, if you want to enter sun planet, aham vivasvati yogam praktoban aham abhyam vivasvan manabe praha manu ikhyvaku abravit. That same Vivasvan is residing in the sun planet. If you want to go there, you have to cross the sun, cross the sun sign. That's why they go through the Brahma Jyoti. So that's why this monistic theory that to go to this Brahma Jyoti is not the highest goal. We'll later discuss how this is very inferior goal. That's why here it is said that although these people they go to Brahma Jyoti, but they fall down. That's why in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, it is described that ye अन्य अरविंदाख्य विमुक्त मानिनः तस्य असत भावात अविशुद्ध बुद्धया आरुह्य कृच्छेन परम पदम ततः पतन्ति अधनादृत युष्मत अंग्रयः. So here Brahma and other demigods they pray that Rabindra Akhya, Lord's eyes are also lotus petals, like lotus petals, lotus eyed. Have you seen the lotus in night time? No, lotus actually blossom in daytime. Same way, the lotus eye of the Lord, Srila Prabhupada mentioned this purport, without actually accepting the lotus feet of the Lord, a personal feature of the Lord, without taking the devotional service to the Lord. So this vimukta maninaha, because the here those people who are not devotees, they think we are liberated, falsely consider themselves free from the bondage of material conception. They falsely think they have their own ideology, that is called yato mat tato path. Whatever process, whatever path you pursue, that will lead you to the highest goal of your life. That is actually not the fact, but they accept it because asat bhava, they have taken this speculation process. They don't have any information of your lotus feet. They take this process neti, not neti, not this. Always they don't try to understand what is it. They will say not this. You will explain them from scriptures. बोलते हम नहीं समझते, नहीं लेना है हमको, नहीं ग्रहण करना है. They can't understand also. Abhishuddha buddhaya. Their buddhi is not purified because they do not know the goal of life. They think their goal of life is to work hard, to earn money, to enjoy the life in fullest extent and liberation in Brahman. They think like that. Abhishuddha buddhaya. But sometimes according to their whimsical understanding, they think this austerity, penances and hard labor, बहुत तपस्या करते हैं, param padam tatah. They are imagination and speculation. And they think that this is highest, but they patanti adha. They fall down because they have not accepted your lotus feet. So the purport Srila Prabhupada also mentioned one of the nice verse from ninth chapter Bhagavad Gita. Asradhana purusasya dharmasya parantapa aprapyama nivartante mrityu samsara vartmani. There are two things. Attain the abode of the Lord. If you could not achieve that goal, then again come to this mrityu samsara, where death is sure. Again birth and again death. Those who have asradhana, those who do not have faith on the devotional service of the Lord, O Arjuna, they could not achieve that abode, and they fall down and they come back to this material world again. So that's why here in the purport Srila Prabhupada says that even if to the this is Srila Prabhupada make a point here that the big politicians all over the world, they think that by scheming they can occupy the highest political position. By different scheming, president, prime minister, but being non-devotees fall down because they are not devotees. Okay, so one must work hard to achieve that post, but even achieving that goal, but any moment they may be kicked down by material nature. As for example, recently there was an election in America. The president Donald Trump was dethroned from his post and a new person, Joe Biden, was elected. We see. So Srila Prabhupada says to obtain a post, a position due to our pious karma, previous life pious activities, we get that. But the material nature also sometimes upgrade us and sometimes degrade us also. So that's why abhisuddha buddhaya. So that's why, what is that abhisuddha? Because they do not take off that their swartha interest on Vishnu. Nate vidu swartha gati Vishnu. They never take it. They think स्वार्थम गतिम ही भौतिक इच्छा, भौतिक कामना, अर्थात दो मेटेरियल एंजॉयमेंट, जो भौतिक इच्छाएं हैं, दे वांट टू फुलफिल ऑल दिस थिंग्स, धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष. They don't accept the pure devotional service of the Lord. So in the Bhagavad Gita it is said. So that process, impersonally thought, actually it is very difficult. क्लेश अधिकतर तेषाम अव्यक्त आसक्त चेतसा. Lord has a avyakta form, unmanifested form. People think previously Lord Ram and Krishna were unmanifested. They come 5,000 years ago, 9 lakh years before. Prior to that, what? People ask this question. But Lord Krishna confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, aham vivasvati yogam praktoban aham avyam vivaswan manave praha manu ikhyaka. Lord Krishna confirmed that he spoke this devotional science to the sun god millions years of ago. But the statement is already there. Still, those who hear, they think that, oh, Krishna is recently he come as a human being. So that's why these types of idea does not help. So that's why we have to ultimately accept that yes, God has form, God is. So here it is, Sreya Sritim Bhakti Mudasyate Vibhu Klishyanti Ye Kevala Bodh Labdhaye. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Brahma also gave the statement. Such person very work Klishyanti, work very hard, severe austerities. But their only achievement is that they do not actually achieve the goal of life. Kevala Bodha Labdhaye. They only take the hardships. So So Dhruva Maharaj, you know, this story is here, Srila Prabhupada mentioned the purport. Dhruva Maharaj, he wanted to obtain a kingdom superior to his father and great grandfather. But when Dhruva saw the Lord front to front, face to face, he said, Swamim Kritartho Baram na yacha. He said, I don't want anything more. I am fully satisfied. Actually, I wanted to get some pebbles, yeah, broken glasses, but now I got the diamond. So that's why Srila Prabhupada mentioned in the purport one most nice thing that this is the analogy that, yes, if you want to see the Lord, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena, see through love, and attracted towards the lotus feet, lotus eyes of the Lord. That's why those devotees who are anadrita ismat angrayah, they fall down to this material world. So just to accept it, that's why Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manamana bhav mad bhakta mad yajimam namaskuru. Just become a devotee. Just offer obeisances, do pranam. So here in the conclusion is that Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Nasutati Nakantyakti Sama Sarveshu Bhutesu Mad Bhakti Lavate Param. So that's why Sama Sarveshu Bhuteshu, the Brahma Bhuta self-realized person, they are always happy. They are neither hankering nor lamenting. Actually, here it is said, he is equally disposed to every living entity. In that state, attains the pure devotional service. That was Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati, through bhakti. Javan yaschasmi tattvataha tatoma tattvato gantva visati tat anantaram. That's described at the end. We can see smart. That's why the smaratam hridivinyasya vidham danda kantakai swapada pallavam Rama atmajyotir agatata. Lord Rama disappeared. It is also, we devotees don't want to see the Lord disappear from this material world, but yes, the Lord left us, but He is present everywhere with us, every time, every moment, through His holy name. So Ramanavami is upcoming. We all are cordially inviting all of you to attend the program in your nearest ISKCON temple. Thank you very much. Jagadu Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.